Parenting is a stressful job. A recent federal survey found 48% of parents feel completely overwhelmed most days. However, there is help out there. Arizona is the only state with a free helpline dedicated to parents, babies, and toddlers. It's called Birth to Five, and it's celebrating 5 years of service to our community. The helpline is run by Southwest Human Development, and with us today is Maria Lopez, who helps run the Birth to Five helpline. Maria, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we're glad to have you because, you know, there's so much information out there these days, whether it's on the internet, on TikTok, on ChatGPT, or information from your pediatrician. You guys fill an important role. Tell us about the role and the work you guys do.
Sure. So we're there to support anybody in the life of a child, parents, caregivers, professionals, with any question they might have about young children. There's so many things to think about when you first become a parent, or you have your second child or your third child, and we're there to provide support and answer some of those questions and offer information.
And what's great about you guys is you really are a trusted resource. There are experts on the line ready to go where you might not be able to get a hold of your pediatrician right away. You guys are there. Tell us about some of the questions that you guys get most commonly.
Sure. So some of the questions that we commonly get are around, sleep. How can I help my baby with napping? How much should my child be getting in terms of sleep right now? Also behavior, sometimes challenging behaviors. This is how children communicate their needs to us, is through their behavior, and then we have to interpret what does that mean, what might they be saying that they need, and figuring out how to respond to that.
Yes.
It could be feeding, it could be just general questions about development and kind of what to expect.
Yeah, I was with a friend. They just had a newborn baby, and the baby was fussy, and they just could not figure out what was going on, and that's the time they could potentially call you guys. So how do people get in touch with you guys?
So people can call us, they can text us, they can email us, and we're there. So however they'd like to connect with us, we're there to support them.
And the number is 877-705-KIDS.
That's right.
That's the helpline number. And so when people give you guys a call, what can they expect?
They can expect that we are going to give them a lot of compassion. Parenting is not easy, and so we're going to be focused also on that parent's needs and what do they need to give themselves self-compassion, to think about how can they be calm, to bring calm to their children, all of those things that our children need from us.
5 years in now, what have you learned doing this project, serving the community in the way that you do?
Just learned that every family is different. So there might be some commonalities in child development and how we understand it, but every parent, every child is different and unique and worthy of being thought of as individuals in their need for support.
And I mean, not only is every child individual, but the needs of a newborn are drastically different than the needs of a 5-year-old. On the back end, when you guys, are you guys like triaging the calls, or do you have experts that really are aware of the full breadth of early childhood development?
We do. Our helpline specialists are a wonderful group of professionals. They're highly trained, so they're there to answer questions about your newborn or your 5-year-old. And if you become attached to a particular helpline specialist, which often happens, you can ask for them by name next time and have an ongoing relationship. And we have had that from many of our callers for years.
Oh, well, we love that. We love the work you're doing, Maria Lopez. Thank you so much for joining us today, and thank you for your service to the community.
Thank you.